Let's take a look at managing content. After all, that's what you got AIRShip for, was to send content. So let's go in there. Remember how we created this folder on our desktop, in my case anyway, and I had a couple of test folders with files in there. And then we did another tutorial on the locations, how you can index content. So if you go into View Index, you'll see those folders that we created. You'll see who has it at whatever location, and if we drill down, you can actually see who has or what the file was called. Why is that important? Because it's not only for you to send files to somebody else in the world, it actually allows anybody else in a specific project to go into this type of index, find files that they need, select specific files for their need, and then download them. So not only does AIRShip push to destinations, one or many at the same time, AIRShip can also allow other people to pull things at their convenience. This might be very valuable for people in a different time zone somewhere else in the world, where a specific destination has different uses for certain files than, say, another. So you end up with this interesting malleable workflow where all of the files for a project can be stored in a specific folder, and then people can shop into those folders at their will and pull only the things they need. It saves sending an awful lot of data to some destination that's not going to make use of it, especially places that have low bandwidth services. It's a very cool way to allow them to see what they want, pull it when they want, at the time of day that they want. Let's go back to content for now. We're now going to talk about sending index content. So we have a project. Do you remember we called it Demo 1? We don't have any scripts associated with this project yet. We're going to come back to that in a different tutorial. And it'll show you all the destinations that you have to send or receive data from. Now you remember we created 2. Let's suggest we go into that one. So now we've selected a project, chosen the destinations we want to ship to. Now we need to send some content. And you'll only see the content indexed associated with this project. It's not like you can have a massively huge company account and everything just gets jumbled about. It's all very extremely well organized. So let's say we're going to be sending the Apple files. And we can drill down to see what it was called. And you start a distribution. You get a confirmation. And now you have an active distribution in the system. We're going to talk about reports and how it shows active distributions and your completed distributions in a separate video clip.